Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am here to tell you more about my new haircut. You guys have requested a detailed video about the length of my hair, the layers, what you should tell your hairstylist if you decide to go for this haircut. I am super happy with it. I cut it yesterday and so it looks very fresh and very new. So I'm gonna tell you all the things you need to know about this hairstyle. It's gonna be a very short video, a very informative one, but I think it will help you to tell some tips and to share them with your hairdresser. So yesterday I woke up in the morning and it felt good. Yesterday was the day that I decided to cut my hair. I've been thinking about it for weeks, but sometimes you need to feel it, like yes, today is the day I'm ready to have a new haircut. So that was yesterday. I called my hairdresser and I went to see her, and we sat down and we decided to cut my hair in dry, like when it's dry. We did not wash my hair. Now when you wash your hair, it's very straight. Now if you have straight hair, silky hair already, that's totally fine, but my hair is not straight, it's not silky, so I wanted to cut my hair when it's dry. Now my hair was very greasy, 5 days old, a lot of product was there in my hair. I've been using like dry shampoo and everything, but it was okay because that was my hair. It was greasy, a little bit frizzy because I need to wash it, but we decided to cut it in greasy, frizzy hair simply because that's my natural hair, not the greasy part, but the frizzy, dry hair. That's my natural hair. So I sat down, and what she basically did is put my hair all the way to the back, and she cut a straight line. I wanted to keep this hairstyle very simple. Like seriously, I think she took 15 minutes to cut it because I told her I want a straight line, like all my hair together, and then like in one, like cut it in one, like in one cut. Okay, so usually hairdressers, they take hair section, cut it, and then take another section and they cut it, but I told her I want it to be very edgy, very straight, not too perfect, not too classy. So just cut it a straight line, make sure it looks good, check it to make sure that it's even, and she did an amazing job. And when it comes to my layers, I kept my layers as they are, and as you can see, like this side, this is actually my entire hair length, and here on top we have my layers. Now she did not touch my layers at all, so my layers were there with my long hair, and as you can see, they are very long but very connected to the ends, and that's exactly what I wanted. I didn't want to have the round haircut. I wanted to have it a very classy but chic and simple. The moment that I would go shorter with my layers, it would look very round, and thinking about me with my curly hair, that will look like a ball. So I told her, just cut the ends, like just cut the straight line and leave everything as it is. I wanted to check at home, see how it feels like, especially the first week when you cut your hair. You need to give it time. My hair looks perfect 2 weeks after the haircut because it's natural. It's like my hair is getting used to the new haircut. So straight line, no layers. She just took like 1 centimeter off to get rid of the dead ends, and that's all. And after that we washed my hair, and I did a hot towel treatment, and I have a video on that on my Instagram, a very short one about a hot towel treatment, because if you want to get a new haircut, you should also treat your hair very well. So we did that, and then I went home with wet hair because I always blow dry my hair. No offense to any hairdresser, but somehow I am the only person who can blow dry my own hair. I know there are a lot of good hairstylists out there, but I've been a hairstylist and I know exactly how to treat my hair. I know exactly how to polish it, how to make it look like it does today. So after doing that, I was looking at it, I was feeling it, like how are the layers, and I realized everything is so well connected. It looks so good. The front part is actually also very long. Let me section that off and show you. this is how short my front part is, and this is the length of my hair. So it's not very short, but it gives a lot of volume to the side, especially when I put it to the side like this. You can see it gives a lot of volume. Even though I don't have a lot of rays on this side, I still managed to squeeze to make it a little bit bigger using some hairspray, so I don't need the layers on this side. And I can still play around, you know, put the hair on this side, or go for a middle part and then like this, putting them to the side like this, so I get the volume on both sides and the layers on both sides. So yeah, that's basically what we did. And then when I got home, I blow dried it with a big brush because I wanted to be polished and to have a lot of volume. And the front section, like the skull, the crown of the hair, like the hair, how do you call this section, like the crown of the head, or the head crown, I don't know. This section I took section by section and I blow dried it to the front, like the curtain, the signature curtain blow dry tutorial. You can use that to get this effect, like it's want to fall to the front, but then when you put it to the side, it looks like this. So I'm gonna turn around and give you guys a slow round at the end of this video. This is something you can show your hairdresser if you want to, but again, hairdressers are very smart, and the moment you show them a picture, they know exactly how to cut it. But I'm willing to do this, so you guys know exactly what you want, and the moment you know what you want and how you want it, it's easier for your hairstylist to understand where you're coming from and to cut it for you. Remember, this is not my natural hair. This is blow dried, polished. I've used products, I used hairspray to make it look like this. You guys know my hair is naturally curly, so it's frizzy, it's dry. So the moment that I want it to look like this, I need to use a blow dryer, a brush, I need to polish, I need to use products, and maybe tomorrow morning when I wake up, I will have to do something about it as well. If you're interested to cut your hair like I do, but you are naturally curly or frizzy, please realize that it doesn't look like this when I wake up. You need to take your time to style it. You need to be willing to do something about it. You need to use the products and spend money on these products, and have the time to blow dry your hair, and have the money to see your hairstylist every now and then, because this is not something you need to cut yourself. Seriously, you will regret it. So if you have straight hair, very silky hair, and you want to have volume in your hair, but it's not possible because you have very silky hair, you might want to add more layers. You might want to use volume powders, volume sprays, hair like blow dry in a way where you make it bigger. There are a lot of techniques. When I used to work in a hair salon, my clients used to have very fine silky hair, and I would recommend them a nice haircut, good hair products. I would blow dry it and they would look amazing, like you would never guess that their hair is silky. So there are a lot of ways you can get this hair, and of course I'm lucky that I have a lot of hair, but it's also a lot of work. So if you have less hair than me, bless you, because you can add products to make it look big, while for me I need to do so much to make the frizzy hair look very silky and polished like this. So we should all be happy with what we have. Back to the hairstylist, because I keep on talking. Back to this hairstyle. It's like the length of the hair. I will turn back and show you. It's a very straight line, nothing going on in the back. And then on the side, if I would like stretch it, it will be like almost over my shoulder, like a little bit over my shoulder, that's all. And what else? Let me see. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, and because I wanted to have a very thick straight line, it looks like this, but I know that in a couple of weeks my hair will look thinner at the ends, because with blow drying and using products and everything, the ends get a little bit thinner. So that's why I said to her, just cut it straight. It will look very thick right now, and I'm fine with that. It actually looks really cute. But what I wanted to say is that if you have really thin or fine hair, this technique might actually make your hair look really thick. And if you have thicker hair than I do, your hairstylist might consider to cut it, instead of cutting it very straight, she will cut it diagonally, like cutting in the hair to make it look a little bit natural and flowy. But again, this is not something you need to figure out. Your hairstylist knows exactly how to cut this hairstyle, I promise you. I cannot wait to create more hair tutorials. I cannot wait to style my hair curly, to see what it looks like, so I'm super excited. I hope you guys have enjoyed this very short tutorial, and let me know if you get this haircut or if you are deciding to get it. What is holding you back? What are you afraid of? And if you decide to get this haircut, tag me in your pictures, because I want to post all of your new hairstyles here on my Instagram, in my Insta story, because I love to see you guys with a new haircut. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this tutorial a thumbs up. Please subscribe for more new interesting hair tutorials. Love you guys.